So I'm starting this channel to document my journey for self-improvement and becoming financially stable, financially free through my own businesses. Just to give you guys a rundown, I'll make it short. I have a few strategies actually. One business model I'm running is organic drop shipping. I think I've been in the space now for, not in the space, but been trying for about, I'd say, 6 months on and off, and up until recently is when I've been giving it my all, basically been actually trying. I've seen a bit of success here and there, got a few orders, like around 5 orders in total. I ran about 5 products up until now, and now I'm running another 5, so 10 in total. But right now I'm running 5 or 4, actually 4 or 5, I'm not sure, I forgot. But right now I'm running these 5 products. So far no success as of yet, but I recently started like the past 2 weeks, and obviously I'm still running more products, trying to find more every single day, just keep pumping out. I'm just pumping out as much content as I can. As of right now, it is September 26th, Thursday night, and I got one product that just came in. I ordered another one last night, and it depends. I'll see if I start running them next month and just keep the ones I have right now going. But I do believe I have a potential good product that's on the way, and I'm just trying to pump out as much as I can. But I have tried many business models before. I've tried YouTube automation, I've tried to do an agency, I've tried all those things. I tried TikTok automation as well. One thing I noticed about myself was once things started to get hard, that's when I started to give up. Probably most of you can relate, but when I found organic about March of 2024, I was doing it, but I was almost like half-assing. I was stealing content. I was doing everything to avoid filming, which is the whole point of organic. That's something I've been struggling with. When things get hard, I tend to give up, and long story short, I ran a few products, just stealing content, not really doing as much as I should be. I did get a few sales off stealing content. It was like some Hello Kitty Lego set, and it was a learning experience, but I didn't learn much. And then after I just got too comfortable hanging out around not bad friends, but old friends, and going back to my old habits. And during this time, I've been trying to improve myself. I've been trying to improve myself in general. The self-development journey, I say it started around November of 2023. I was going to trade school, found out it wasn't for me. School was never for me, and I just dropped it completely. Then I went to agent. I still have notes all over my file. I'll probably show it, throw them on later on when I get stuff going, but right now I don't have much time. I still got work to do in a bit. I have to eat, shower, etc., etc. But I'm just giving you guys a little brief rundown. While I was in school, trade school, I probably attended 3 classes, and let's just say it wasn't for me. I just dropped that. Well, I thought about I didn't really think about dropping out because I've once I graduated, I went to trade school and then dropped it the first time. And then I lied to my parents, whatever. I was telling them I was going when I wasn't. And then at this time, I have no clue what I was really doing. I don't really recall what I was doing, but I don't believe I was trying to start anything. And then time passes, I'm just working, going day by day, and I just got tired of doing the same thing, so I decided to go back to the same school, same class, everything, and actually go through it this time. Obviously, you guys are seeing this, so it obviously didn't go through, it didn't happen. We had to study for a quiz, and I just couldn't focus on the work I had to do. It was just memorizing tools, just terms, everything, jargon, and I just couldn't focus. That day is when I decided to just completely stop and go all in on something else. And at the time, it was a marketing agency. I completely dropped class, and at the time, I did go part time for work. So for a while, it was around 4 months, I believe. And during these 4 months, I was just working on the agency, um, learning as much as I could, building myself as well as listening to all sorts of things. Um, and I learned a lot during these 4 months. I was in the car just working on my business. I'd go to the library, work on the business, and it wasn't as I was going on the I was on the right path. I was on the right path. Um, Up until I started making excuses for myself because I couldn't follow up on leads. Go high level was getting a little difficult. I didn't know how to work as well as I thought I could, and I didn't really call any businesses once I was to the point where I was ready to start calling businesses to try and sign them. And once I got to that point, I called no businesses. It was like difficult because at the same time I started working again, so my whole schedule was changed. By the time I would get out of work, businesses would be closed or about to close, and I just messed myself up. Like I was telling myself, oh, I can't do this because of this and that. When there's always a way. So I dropped that, and at the same time, while I was doing this, I was trying YouTube automation, etc. Like just learning. You guys know how it is when you start. And then after that, I'm still developing during this whole time. I'm listening to all these things, reading, just trying to learn, feed my brain as much as I can. And then I completely shut down the agency. And I was just looking into other things. Then I found dropshipping. Honestly, I've been knowing about dropshipping, but I was thinking about running ads. And then organic, I flipped, like I was getting shiny object syndrome. And then, long story short, I just stopped completely focusing on businesses. But I was still developing myself. I was going to the gym every day. I was eating fairly well. I was listening to all these things, podcasts, just trying to develop my own mind and control my thoughts. It was like this for I'd say 3 months, where I just got comfortable and was just going day by day, going back to my old habits. I don't really have much friends. I have a girlfriend, obviously. She's been with me for a while, way before this. I even started this, and I have one close friend and another friend, but I wouldn't consider that a friend. Well, obviously he's a friend, but not a close friend. And that's about it. I don't really go out as much. I just go to the gym, go work, and then come back, work on my business, and that's about it. I actually hang out with my girlfriend. During this time, I was just hanging out with friends, going to gym, girlfriend, going out with my girlfriend frequently. I was like that for about 2 months, and then that's when I found organic dropshipping. I've never heard about it. It was something new, and I decided to throw myself at it. Long story short, as you guys heard earlier, I just completely half-assed everything. Didn't really put my all into it, and things got a little bit hard and didn't see success, and I just gave up. And during this time, same thing, I was developing myself, still going to the gym every single day. And up until recently, I'd say a month ago, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and that's when I was like, I'm gonna go all in. And every single day, I battle my own, battle myself, my I battle my own, obviously intrusive thoughts, my own habits, everything. And it's very difficult, to be honest. Where I'm at now is I'm definitely in a better space mentally, or spot mentally, physically, than I was before. And I say 4 months ago. Honestly, I had to go through a lot just to figure this out. I thought I knew everything, but obviously not. Even like when I was 18, right now I'm 20, but when I was 18, I honestly thought I knew everything. I always knew I was going to be successful, and I thought it was just basically going to fall into my lap. I did not know how hard it was actually going to be, but I always knew. And obviously, I'm still not successful, but I'm working towards it, and I know I'm going to still do it. I'm going to still become successful. I've started to worry less about what other people thought about me or what other people think. Just decided to do what I want to do, like do things I want to do, and stop thinking about what other people think they want for me. Obviously, my parents found out I'm not going to school anymore. They tell me all these things. I'm wasting my time. I'm doing all this. Obviously, they're right until they're not. So I don't really pay too much attention to that. Don't let that stuff bother me. Obviously, I've always been like that. I've never really cared. And yeah, I have a few notes all over my notes. Also on the notebook of where my head was at. I basically wrote everything down like week by week, and I haven't looked back at it until like recently. And I'm at a different spot than I was, I'd say 5, 6 months ago, 8 months ago, and obviously I'm still growing. But up until recently, that's when I've started to find myself a little bit more, and I'm throwing myself everything I have into this, and I know it's gonna work. I have goals, I have dreams, I have ambitions, and as long as I execute them, there's nothing that could go wrong. But yeah, that's it for now. I also have a schedule that I've been trying to follow recently. It is I go to the gym before work, and then I go to work, and then after that I work on the business basically the rest of the night, and then go to sleep and then repeat. For the days I have to hang out with my girlfriend, it switches. I have to like work out everything beforehand, so I won't have to worry about that. I don't really have much time because I have to sleep, and then the whole cycle resets. But this is a schedule. Wake up, gym, work, ecom, and then 10:30 relax. 10 relax. Usually sleep around 11. The non-negotiables: drink my vitamins, take my acne cream, 100 ounces of water, don't miss, and film the journey. It's not too specific because I've noticed that when I start doing specific things, I tend like a list of do this time, this time, this time, and it becomes more. It seems like a harder load. Pause, and I end up not doing it. But that's it. I'll probably pick up the camera back tomorrow. I'm gonna start doing everything tomorrow. When I wake up, tomorrow I actually have a party, so I don't really have much work to do besides tonight. I get everything prepared for tomorrow, and that's about it. And then Saturday, a bunch of work to do. I'll show you guys all of that when it happens, but right now I'm gonna go possibly upload this, edit this tonight if I have time, or add it to tomorrow's video. But right now I'm gonna just eat, shower, a bunch of work done, and that's it. And if you guys want to follow me on this, subscribe. I don't know if I'll put my socials down there up until now, maybe later on, but right now I'm just focused on just filming this for myself, just so I could look back on it later. I don't expect much from this, but I'm just doing this for myself, just to look back at it when I'm a little bit down the line, down the journey, and it holds myself a little bit more accountable, because these videos are gonna be up, and if I don't end up doing what I'm saying, I'll just look stupid. But that's it. I'm gonna go eat, shower, and then do some work.